Oh, man. Hey, I got feet. Look at that. Oh, am I in a garage? Well, look at that. Well, hey mates, how are you doing? Sea Dog here. We are doing Vane, which is a new zombie survival game. Very similar to other games that we play on this channel. So, I just did character creation here. I chose to be unemployed, which isn't far off from the truth. I just did a couple of little things. The characters themselves look goofy as all hell, so I just did whatever basic thing they gave me. But it looks pretty good for surviving in outskirts of upstate New York, whatnot. So, yeah, we'll try to figure out a character. Maybe I could do something like that, you know, bring Salvatore Spumoni here and there. Or maybe I can do kind of like a Wilderness Adventures or something like that. But anyway, I played a little bit of this before to just kind of get myself oriented with it, but I think we might do a couple of episodes here and there, see if we want to make it a bigger series. But anyway, I'm here trying to survive the apocalypse. One thing I do know is I can use the cell phone to figure out where I'm at on the map, and we have a lot of exploring to do depending on how far out we want to go. But for now, let's see how much battery we've got. A little bit of battery. I found out that you can take batteries out of phones and whatnot and find new ones. But for the moment, let's conserve our batteries here. Turn that phone off and just kind of loot different things. We've got about 100 pounds of max weight to play with. And let's just enjoy what this game has to offer. Just 2 developers. Hey, portable radio. Look at that. I'll tell you what, it's already got a battery on it. So we can remove that and take the battery for later. Alright. So we'll just do some searching here and there. Oh, look at that. A circular saw, plastic bucket for whatever we need. Well, let's take that just in case. Watch our weight. And see if we can't find a home within this day or two. Cast iron pan. Alright, yeah, my story is I broke into this house. The world was going to shit. I am the only one that survived. I'm immune to whatever the hell's going on. You know, standard zombie horror themes. A keyboard. Look at that. Well, I don't think I have another weapon. So, I've got 2. Might as well do that. Nice. A toilet brush, a sewing needle. So there's a couple things. Ooh, look at that, a map. So, when you get some of these oddball things, right, I guess I could use the pan as a melee weapon. But I tell you what, I'm going to use that. I put points into cooking, vitality. Ooh, I forget what else I did, but cooking is pretty darn important. What am I going to do? The map, okay. The map I'm going to use in the utility, and now I have access to my map without turning my phone on. And I knew that I spawned in somewhere right around here, so. Right now we got the power and added a presence just in case. Bandages. So, for anyone who's not playing, here, we'll just drink and get satiated with that. We'll find some more food, or sorry, hydrated. There. And then you can find all that information right here, right? I'm a little hungry, and you can overeat, undereat, the whole bit. I hear some footsteps in here, so let's see what we're looking at. Ooh, they might be outside. Everything can be searchable. All right, we've got prescription antibiotics, just in case. Thread, like some of these oddball things, right? Newspapers and stuff we don't need. Money could be useful. There's vending machines. Yeah, definitely got some out there. The scraps, the purple, the resources, that's all there. Hey, dude. I just found this place. Oh, man. Oh. Right, you want to stay out? Okay, good. You got a lot of ragtag stuff on. Okay, there we go. Alright, now what we gotta do is take a couple of these things just in case we might need them for cooking and whatnot. Ah, boy. Carrot seeds, glass cleaner. I might come back here. I think I'm gonna find a... Oh, good. Some food items. Everything can be searched here, right? Cooking, oil, vegetable broth, yeast. All might be important at some point. And gin, now that's very important. Wooden spoon, a large kettle. Like, that's really good, right? To cook, you have to go right here and put items, you know, and it starts to manipulate the recipes that you know, but also some of the items like the large kettle. You sort of need them, right? Oven dish I don't have. Pot. So we'll be on the lookout for some of those things, but right now we're going to find a better home. This is pretty piss poor. Can I destroy some of these? There, cloth scrap. So we need wood scraps, and what we got to do is create a utility cabinet. And I need a hammer and wood scrap before I can create that. So we'll be on the hunt for a good house. Right now this spot is not the best, but we're taken care of for the moment. And for food, let's eat a little bit just so we're a little bit more satiated. There, I'm lethargic because I ate processed foods, but now I don't have any real negatives. Oh shit. Oh my god. Woo! Got a runner. Okay, I am scratched. Let's see how we're doing here. Alright, just minor, but we gotta be careful. Might have to employ our sneaking ability a little bit better. Now, some cars have keys in them. Cars are great because they can be used for storage. Look at that. Well, it's already got a key in it. Very cool. If anyone's ever played Zomboid or seen any of my Zomboid stuff, it's very similar to that, where you can check the condition of the parts in the car, and of course, the more mechanics that you know, the better off you are. You don't have to worry about engine oil, boy. So, this is pretty middling, but hey, for a random first start car, that's not too bad. Let's turn our phone on. We've got an extra battery, so now I'm okay. And we are about right there. So let's see if we can find any more interesting POIs somewhere that we can call home. Unload some of this stuff. Alright, we'll take a left. We'll come back to this house. There's a house with a garage right there. Ooh, this house has a fence on it. And a pool? I've got unused perk stat points. Ooh, and a garage? Let's check it out. And a guest. Oh, shit. Lady? Here, we know where we're at. All right, lady. Leather shoes. Hey. All right, my kind of gal. All right, now from the little bit I've done, it's best to create this utility cabinet as quick as you can because it kind of stops the random spawns within your area. But for now, we're just gonna give these poor saps a lesson here with the keyboard. There we go. All right, no, I don't need another keyboard. All right. Ooh, I'd never been here. Look at that. A garden? A little greenhouse? Here we go. Oh, shit. I think I've got my phone light here. Whoa! Holy hell, I need to find a better weapon. Alright, bread slice. I don't want any rotten things. Oh, shit. I must be infected. Yep, I am infected. Okay. Well, what do we have here? Prescription antibiotics. Used to treat bacterial infections, make recovery from bacterial infections occur twice as fast. Well, let's see. Let's get that to heal first. See where we're looking. Look at this storage. I think we might use this. We won't take anything yet, but we might use this house as a quick base for the moment. Now, what I did find is a lot of random things that... Ah, here we go. Screwdrivers. Very important. A work table. And there is our hammer. Good. Screws. Nails. More nails. Pliers. Like some of these odd things we're going to definitely need. Hacksaw. Oh, that's lovely. There we go. Compost bin? Yeah, we'll let the garden grow for a little bit. Let's check out inside here. Here we go. Lights are a little bit finicky. Well, this'll do. Painkillers, more antibiotics. How are we doing? Okay, infection's gone. And we had a perk. So we can use these to get slightly better. I have no idea what we use. Gain additional perk point upon hitting level 100. Muscle memory, quick searcher. Search containers instantly. Perhaps that might be valuable. Ooh, and cooking. Eating raw ingredients as a sugar or flour satisfy your hunger 25% more. Well, that's helpful. Let's make sure we're alone. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice sized garage. There is a light switch right here. Be careful of my batteries. There we go. Look at it. It's all filled out. I love it. Yeah. Maybe we'll call this home for a little bit. It's 6:13 p.m. And I know it's getting dark outside, so... let's use this as a base of operations. See if we can mark it on our map. Where are we at? Right there? Okay. There. Now whenever we check here, will it show up on our map, you think? Okay, phone's off. And no. So let's mark our map. So now we can use the phone if we want to conserve battery. We've got an extra battery just in case. And we have this area to search. So let's see what we have here. There, we've got a lot of food. So we might use this. Keep a lot of the food type items in here. We've got some magazines. Ooh, looks like they give us skill boosts. A glow stick. How about we store all of our books in here? Home style cooking. Cigarettes. Glass cleaner as food. Oh, good. A strainer. Canned corn, a butter knife. Can be used as a knife. And a lot of these bowls and stuff, you can, you know, put water or other liquids inside of them. Yeah, maybe we can use this as basic storage. Let's put our food in here. And then it's got 36 pounds out of 125, so we got to be careful about that. Home style cooking. There, maybe we just keep our books right there. Ooh, we got that hammer. Let's search all these items, and maybe we can create that utility cabinet. There we are. Now, we are not playing multiplayer at all, but it does help with zombie spawns around the area. Good scissors. So, kind of like Zomboid, we'll keep a lot of our tools and whatnot on us as best we can, even though we may get over encumbered, but we'll see. And then we'll get in the habit of just creating different things so we can get better at building more advanced items. Alright, there's just not much here, but we can destroy this and save on space. There we go, and we get cardboard scrap from it. There we go. Rotten marshmallow. Ooh, and I found out too, like, if there's a trash bin, right? Some of those things that you just know you're never going to use. Like, I don't, not a smoker or anything like that, so we might do that, and then you can destroy it. Right, empty trash. Keep your place nice and tidy. School backpack. Well, that will help give us 50 pounds of extra space. Here we go. Combination pliers. Worn tires, a lithium battery. Ah, there we go. That'll be used for the powered tools. Maybe we can keep some of the big power tools, like the circular saw, and all that right in here. We've got a hammer. We've already got pliers, screwdriver, a glow stick. The hacksaw we can keep on, that's fairly light. Scissors, we only need one pair of pliers, a watering can, and maybe we can lock all these so we don't accidentally. Throw them away. There we go. Locking pliers can be used as heavy pliers. Basic pliers. Okay. So let's lock those. And a watering can we'll just have whenever we decide well, if we ever want to have a wilderness adventure, we can do that. Steel scrap. Yeah, we'll create some storage. Here's another trash can. All that, right? We can destroy some of these and get items right off the bat. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, I like this space. And then we can explore Redford, this area right here. And we have a pickup, so we can use that for travel. Let's clear this area out here and get some storage down. And I think when you destroy things, you automatically loot whatever was left inside. So whatever trash we really just don't need. Then we can, you know, throw it away. Oh, we got some dismantling points. All right. Okay, the rest of the stuff we'll keep. That's pretty clean. And we've got a way to destroy trash. Now, we need to create a utility cabinet, which we need a hammer and the wood scrap, and we found some of that. That will sort of create a barrier. Here we go. Construction 1. Well, we're going to have to get better at that. And then we can start creating some of these things, like the wood planks. We need... Or sorry, a wood fence. We need wood planks, which we can start to create. So, what do we need? A station. A standard workbench. We need more wood scrap, and then we can create that and start building things. So... Now we'll have to make some important decisions. Do we want to save some of these things, or destroy them, or whatnot? What is the time? It is 10:51. So, let's go to bed. There was a safe spot up here, I think. And did we check any of these things? Red needle. Painkillers. All sorts of things. So we'll just empty it out, and if we need to destroy things, we can. Cool. And sleep for 8 hours. Pretty quick. All right. So it is 7:25 a.m. Nice. We can use this for another area as well. Maybe we can get more wood scraps. We'll just take it all for the moment. Well, our battery problems are gone. 100%. Right there. Very cool. Well, we'll just keep our phone on for the moment. Plunger, a magazine to reduce stress and all that. See? Yeah. Another cell phone. Look at that. We can remove the battery out of that. There we go. Be able to move the chair and use it as an office if we need. All right. Mouse wheel will turn it around. So, this could make things look pretty good. Well, I do believe that is home. Scavenging's going up. Very cool. Well, I tell you what, let me get things sorted, get a drink, eat food, and then maybe we will check out the neighbor's house, see what we can do, maybe scrap some of their stuff down. Let's just organize things in here as we need. All right, I got most things sorted. I got some clothing items here. I think I put my first aid equipment right up here. Probably could keep it in the bathroom, but that's all right. Yeah, and now I need to figure out cooking. So from what I know, is you put some of these items right here. Did we pick up a large kettle? Right, and all this crap I don't think I need. The glass bowl I could probably fill up with water and keep it in there, because you know, some of these things it needs water. See, like to create grilled cheese, I need a bread slice, cheese, butter. I need cooking oil, so I would put that inside there. You know, some would need water, like carrot soup. So let's figure that out. So, beef patties, which gives me 35%. Ooh, and bread slice. Here's chicken. Here, so cooking oil. Corn. Vegetable broth. Maybe yeah. Let's see here. I think we gotta fill things up. First, let's take a drink. There. See how my hydration's going up? And right now the water's on, so I can do it as often as I want. And then I can fill this glass bowl and then put that right here. And it satisfies the needs for these recipes. Bread slice, cooking oil, corn. I don't want toothpaste or any of that. So now, look at that. I can fry meat. I can roast corn. I can sear meat. And I turn that on, and this will take 30 seconds, 50 seconds, and 2 minutes and 5 seconds. And then you have to be real careful, because right when it hits 100%, you got to take it off, or it'll start burning. And then it shows up right here, fried chicken. And then I put it right back into my inventory. All of this is usable when I'm cooking, but I'm sure that it's outside of a freezer or refrigerator and all that, and it will start going stale or moldy quicker. So I've got to be careful. There's nothing I don't think I can use with bread. Let's not do anything with that bread. It's like, ooh, this large kettle. I could fill up with water if I needed to. So let's eat that. Fried chicken. 45% hunger satiation. There we go. And I am very satisfied right now. So that's all helpful. Ooh. And it's so foggy, it's getting foggy inside here. There, and as we find more ingredients, we'll put that on and cook better food. Of course, you can just eat, regular muffin, on the go. But if we really want to have good quality food, we got to cook it. So let me cook the rest of this, and then I think we will check out the local neighbors right here, maybe destroy some of their things, the houses we're not going to be in, and then we will use that and build this up as a base of operations. Because that is what you do in a zombie apocalypse. Don't forget to turn off the oven. I have no idea what would happen, but I would imagine not good things. There, so we have great quality food, and I suppose if we want to heat it up again, we are good to go. There's a whole bunch of them right over there. We look alone. I am technically sneaking at the moment, though it doesn't really tell me. And now, let's just see what we can take that's useful. Dog food. Well, I am not picky at the moment. Large water bottle. Chocolate donut, hot sauce. Oatmeal. Let's turn on a light. There we go. We have those items. Corn chips. Yeah, we'll start taking seeds and stuff. Think about the future. Alright, let's scrap these items. There. We needed wood scrap, nails, stuff like that. Nope, I accidentally sat down. Raw limestone. I sat down again. It's a nice chair, but I'm gonna scrap you. Tissue box. Wood shelf. Other than smoking, probably, if you needed to. Yeah, maybe we can move items over to our place. Oh, that looks freaky as fuck. There we go. Door is locked. I don't have any lockpicks. A towel can be used to clean blood and dirt off the floor. Yeah, you can use aviator glasses. Take all that. Washer and dryers. So, we might need that soil bag. Those are 10 pounds each. Fiberglass paddle. I think that's going to be better than a keyboard. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. That's locked. Broken air compressor. Combination pliers. We're good. Scissors. Oh, we have some scissors already. And they can be used as a can opener. Can be used as basic cutting, can opener, melee type bladed, all that. Okay, that's good to know. Red nails, screws. Fishing rod and matches. In case we ever do fishing. We'll see how much we want to do here. Combination pliers. We've got that already. Canned herring. A wooden box of charcoal. Alright. Let's destroy more of these things. Photo frame. Awkward. Alright, I think we've raided the neighbors enough. Are we alone? Over there, let's check out this car. They already broke in. Nothing in the trunk. Glove box, nothing. This car has a key, so that's nice. Good to know. Okay, let me put these items down, and we'll see what we need to make a workbench. I've got it all right now. Let's just do it. Well, in respect to my other series, well, to make a standard workbench, we need 5 nails and 30 wood scrap. And we have to use a hammer to do that. So let's go ahead and build a workbench. I can't help myself. I'll find out a character when I do some of these. Like 7 days, it's hard for me to find a character other than myself. There. Does that look good? Look at that. Construction at 2. What can we make with these things? Rope, brackets, wood planks, rods, make locks, fishing hooks, water skin, we can make fuel, medical, an actual hand grenade, an arm and a frag grenade. Okay, that's fun. Spiked baseball bat. And I can slice up things here. So that's cool. Now, what else do we need? For advanced workbenches, we need to have our construction skill up. And of course, it just goes up from there. So we're going to just have to build things and get better at it. So let's put stuff away and just gather resources for the moment. Couple of them in there. Spazzing out. Holy shit. Y'all want to go fishing? 4. Oh my god. Shit. He's getting up. Y'all walkers? I'm holding this down for a power attack. That seems to work just fine. You look burnt to a crisp. Oh, damn. Y'all were having a party in here, weren't you? Strength is up. You can work out in this game, too. We might do that. Okay, plastic. Whiskey. All very important. Vodka and wine. You literally were having a party. Now we might need to destroy them because they do not despawn. There we go. But for now we're okay. Canned peas. Bleach? You think I can use it for that specific purpose? Coffee pot. We might use that. Canned herring. So for the moment, our food is lovely. Sounded like it was literally... Oh, he's probably here. Yep, there we go. Okay. Bottle pan soap can be used to disinfect smaller wounds. And bandages. Great. Corn, cream cheese, plum. We'll leave the rotten lemon. let's destroy more of these items. Just because we know nothing's gonna live here. Okay, we're doing okay on weight. And it is still mid-afternoon, so let's check this other house. Junction box. This will turn off power in the area. I wonder if I take all the paper bags and the tin cans and whatnot, and I can use them to scrap into other resources. We may or may not figure that out, depending on how long we want to make the series. Alright. There is no key in this vehicle, but we've already got a pickup. This probably has a hell of a lot more space, huh? £600. Okay, that's not too bad. Jeez. Hobbling over. Come on, you can do it. Alright, a muck tub. Plastic tub useful for transferring large amounts of liquid. Let's think ahead and keep a lot of that. Large cork roll, okay. Alright, I'm trying to... Combination pliers, we've already got that. What do I get with this? Rubber scrap. It just stays right there. Fan blade. Paper scrap. Vehicle brake pad. And a portable radio. Amplifier, electrical scrap, plastic scrap, radio receiver. Gotcha. Let's take all that for the moment. Did you finally make it over here? You, at one point, were part of the service. Thank you for your service. However, combat pack. 150 extra pounds. We're going to wear that. And you can keep your other gear. Wow, our max weight now is over 250. Very cool. Thank you, sir. Work light bolt cutters. Heavy cutting. And we've got someone else here. They weigh 7.5 pounds. Can be used as a can opener. Heavy cutting. Okay. That is locked. You are here, and you look like a runner. Chip. Well, I wish I had a gun. Well, just inside. Well, why don't you all work your way out there? I will see you sometime soon. Well, I have a lot of crap I am going to put down and figure out what to do for the rest of this evening. I think we've got a good setup here. We've got a vehicle, we've got a home, we're able to sleep, we have a small neighborhood here that we can go and explore and learn about this particular universe, so I think that will be pretty good for the moment. So not too bad. Hey, if this is a series you'd like me to develop, you know, when you're following, I've got, you know, Zomboid series going on right now. I've got a 7 Days to Die series going, but I could explore this a little bit and add it in some of my off days. It's pretty fun, but if I have a community that wants to watch it, I'll be more than happy to do some more. This is easygoing. Awesome. That's great. So, mates, thank you for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did. If you liked what you saw, please go ahead, leave a comment, subscribe, and come back for another video. I really appreciate your time and support, and I cannot wait to take you on another adventure. Thank you so much.